Hello everyone, today we will talk about the latest released movie called Salaar. The movie is directed by one of the famous director Prashant Neel, who is also the director of the popular movie KGF. So today I will explain the main storyline for all of you. The story is very long and there are too many characters. So let's move towards this story, which starts with a scene shift to a city named Khansar, where we see two friends, one named Deva and the other named Vardha. Vardha's full name is Vardharaj Mannar, who is the son of King Raj Mannar. He has two wives. He has two children from his first wife, son Rudra and daughter Radharama. From his second wife, he has Vardha and a younger brother of Vardha. Rudra considered himself superior, and one day he took off the nose ring of his step-brother Vardha to show him down. When Deva knows about this, he reaches there to take revenge from Rudra. Where Vardha also stops him, saying that these people are very dangerous and can harm Deva, but for the sake of friendship, Deva was ready to do anything. There Rudra says that he's a wrestler or Pahalwan and nobody have the ability to defeat him. If Deva can defeat him, then Rudra will return the nose ring. Deva accepted the challenge and directly goes to fight with the Pahalwan, where Vardha stops him from behind, but Deva's anger was uncontrollable and he applies a strategy to win this fight. Basically, he leaves an open electric wire, and as soon as the opponent comes to challenge him, Deva holds the electrified wire and he himself gets hurted along with the Pahalwan touching him, who also gets shocked by the current. But due to this incident, Deva was able to successfully give nose ring back to Vardha. Then scene shifts at night, where Deva himself was hammering nails on his own door, protecting it completely because his mother was sitting inside the house. Then some people come and start attacking Deva and his mother. At that moment Vardha reaches there and says to leave his friend Deva and his mother. Where Gunda Bhaiya, who is the leader of the hooligans, says that Deva's father has ordered to kill them, and if they don't kill them then it will be a mess here. Vardha takes out a bracelet locally called as Kara from hand without thinking anything and gives it to that man, because with that piece he has large part of the Khansar empire. As per the rules of Khansar or Nibandh, if someone has a small bracelet then he keeps a small district or area. If someone has a big Kara then he has the capability to rule over a city or a big territory and is more powerful. So taking the Kara, the hooligan leader leaves Deva and his mother and goes out of the house. After that the mother wanted Deva to promise her that he will leave from here and will never return to Khansar again. But before promising her mother, Deva promises Vardha that for what he did for him today he is always grateful to him. Whenever Vardha calls he will definitely come, and Vardha also says to leave now as his life is in danger, but along with leaving he also gives him a name, which is Salaar. After which the scene shifts to present days, where we can see Krishnakant, who is a big businessman, living in abroad to escape from the enemies from Khansar, but his daughter goes to India without his consent. Now, all the enemies who were waiting for that businessman did not find him, but they are now after his daughter. They started looking for his daughter, while her father uses one of his contacts in India, Bilal, and tells him that he made a mistake, and his daughter Adya has reached India, and his foe, that is Khansar's people, will catch her and kill her. Now he wants to save her and says that only one person can help her. Bilal says that now only Amma can save Adya. But for this, Adya will have to lie that she is an English teacher. After that the scene shifts to a place called Tinsukia, where Deva's mother, being a Hindi teacher, used to teach children. She was very strict, and Adya had to lie that she wanted to give good education to the children of the village. But that woman refuses and says that Adya will not be able to stay. There are too many children, but Adya says she wants to try for a few days. If it doesn't work, then she will go away. Actually, she just needs 3 to 4 days so that Salaar can manage to keep her away from the danger. In the story, Deva's mother's possessiveness is also shown, where on one hand she believed that her son should come home before 6 o'clock in the evening and should not have any weapon in his hand because he could get hurt. In the meantime, a foreigner who wanted to supply illegal goods in India was scared of the police and media, so he calls his contact and deals with a gangster. Now this gangster is also quite well known. So here in Khansar area, he marks seal on the goods. Now this seal runs from entire states to districts and even across the entire country of India. No one can stop this seal: police, politicians, doctors, lawyers. That means everyone is afraid of this seal. Next scene shifts when the police stop the car, but as soon as they see this seal, they get scared and leave the car and goods. It is believed that this is Khansar's seal, and Khansar is a country which is not even on the map of India. There are violent men and their security is very strong. There are many things about Khansar, so there is no need to stop this goods now. This goods were going to Nepal, where the gangster gets a call from Khansars and instructed to reach Tinsukia in Assam and bring Adya to Khansar. That gangster takes his whole team and reaches Tinsukia. There he finds her and took her with him and starts leaving for Khansar. Meanwhile, Deva's mother reached there and cannot see all this mess in front of her eyes and asked the workers in the coal mine to save Adya. The people working in coal mines say her to tell her son. So now she tells her son Deva to go and save the girl, and then Deva comes in the story with his grand entry. Deva stops them, fights with them and defeated all the roadies. Then this matter reaches Khansar's people that goods have been stopped in Tinsukia. So, Vardha says that there is only one person in the whole country who can stop the seal, and that is Deva. And according to Khansar's rules or Nibandh, whoever stops the seal will die. In the meantime, it is also revealed in the story that the one who made the seal is none other than Salaar, who is Devratha Raisar, that is Deva. Well, now Adya's life would have been saved. And now to keep her safe, Deva asks Bilal, that is the gangster mentioned at the starting, to send Adya far away. While going on their way, Adya asks Bilal about Salaar, his mother, and the seal marked on her hand, and many questions to him. So, Bilal has to tell her a whole story about the Khansar territory. From here the actual story of Ceasefire begins. The story is about the past incident where it goes back 2000s of years ago, around 1127 AD, the time of Mahmud Ghazni. In those days looting was prevalent, where three tribes, Shauryanga, Mannar, and Ghaniyar were involved. For hundreds of years, robbing people, they made a lot of money and established their own empire, which is called Khansar. They are so violent that even Britishers had to step back for them. Each tribe had a leader at that time. Mannar had leaders Shiv Mannar. And when India-Pakistan partition was happening in 1947, they reached straight to the parliament and erased Khansar from India's map and said that no Indian law will apply to Khansar, but Khansar's law will be applicable to all of parts of India, because wherever illegal goods like gold, diamonds, weapons, drugs, cocaine are stopped in India, a fixed large percentage of it will go to Khansar. Slowly as time progressed, Shiv Mannar's dies. That means after Mannar's tribe, Shauryanga's tribe leader Dhara should rule over the whole territory. But Shiv Mannar's son Raj Mannar did not want this, so here he plays a very big game. He leaves Ghaniyar because they have no unity and kills every person from Shauryanga's tribe, and then establishes big walls in Khansar for more secured protection. He arranges high-tech security here so that no leader can emerge, and after that he imposes some rules and regulations on everyone. Raj Mannar divided his entire kingdom into 101 cities and also appointed a leader for each city. Now all these leaders are divided into three types. Number 1 are Kapar, number 2 are Sardar, and then number 3 comes Karta. Among them 5 Sardars are from Ghaniyar. They are Wali, Gurung, Chika, Ranga and Naran. and rest 3 Sardar position is distributed among Raj Mannar's family, that is to his son Rudra, daughter Radharama, son-in-law Bharva, and Om, who is the brother of Raj Mannar's first wife. 61 Kapars have only 1 vote each, 8 Sardars have 3 votes each, and 1 Karta has 15 votes. So, 61 plus 24 plus 15 makes it 101 vote was given to his son, that Vardha, who lost a big state at the beginning, so he was given a small state too, so the total is now 101. At this time Karta Raj Mannar, who is the most powerful and who manages Khansar entirely, has received information that someone has ordered a very large consignment of illegal weapons from the US. Now he wants to find out who placed the order. From Khansar, Raj Mannar goes to the US. In his absence, he makes his daughter Radharama Karta temporarily. But according to the old rules in Khansar, there was a contract that whoever is powerful can use his power and achieve a good position by showing his strength. So, there started a big fight regarding this. Before going to the US, Raj Mannar wanted his son Vardha Mannar to become Sardar by replacing any one Sardar, that is Ranga, from these 8 Sardars with Vardha. At that moment, Rudra, the elder son of Raj Mannar, and Bharva, that is Raj Mannar's son-in-law, comes and provokes Ranga to take action against Vardha. Then Rudra and Ranga along with their gang attacked Vardha and went to kill him. But at this time the bell rang, and as per rule of Khansar, everyone had to stop the battle. In his absence, Raj Mannar's daughter, she imposes a law to stop the violence called ceasefire. But his brother Rudra Mannar says that it is written in Khansar's Nibandha that Karta cannot take any decision directly and opposes the decisions of Radharama. There will be voting of all level members. Now this voting was to take place after 9 days, where it will be clear that whether ceasefire should be kept or removed. But nobody wanted to wait for 9 days, and these 8 Sardars built their own teams or army from other countries. Some come from Russia, some from Japan, some from the US. So here Vardha's younger brother Bachi tells him that they also have to call an army or something like that. Then Vardha recalls Salaar and goes to ask for help from Deva. On the other side, Naran wanted to make his son a Sardar on his place after his retirement. Naran's son Vishnu wanted a new girl every day and torture her. So he fly kites and choose a random girl. So in anger, Salaar kills Vishnu. Afterwards, Naran wanted to take revenge for his son's death on Vardha and Salaar, but before it Salaar cuts Naran's head off during the judgment. Meanwhile 9 days have passed and now Raj Mannar has also returned from US to Khansar, where the voting was going on. There were 3 types of people, number 1, Kapar, number 2 the Sardar, and number 3, the Karta. People said to remove the ceasefire reached at 48 points, and people said to let it remain reached 48 points. Ceasefire now depended on Vardha's last opinion whether to remove it or keep it. Vardha's father, Raj Mannar, who is the Karta, has 15 votes power. He was thinking of letting it remain so that there would be no killing, no one would be killed, and in the coming times, he would become the main leader here. But Vardha decides to remove the ceasefire. After removing ceasefire, a terrible fight started among the Ranga's side and Vardha. But in this ongoing fighting, a person also comes to kill Raj Mannar, who is his own son-in-law Bharva, who is a Sauranga. Thiru, one of Bharva's associates, tells that 25 years ago when Mannar Kabila decided to end the whole Shauranga Kabila, those people had hidden their children underground via maintenance hole so that no harm would come to them, and Ghaniyar was left because there was never unity among those people. Along with this, the biggest plot reveals that Deva, whom Mannar's people had come to kill, was saved by Vardha. Devratha is also the son of the Dhara, the leader or Nayak of Shauranga Kabila, and deserves the throne of Khansar as the new leader of Sauranga. So the story ends with Deva, and what happened after that will be revealed in its second part, which is called Shauranga Parvam. So don't forget to subscribe. We will continue to bring more good and better movies for you, so keep watching until then.